smooth and transparent registration process. The Federal Ministry of Works has expressed dissatisfaction with the handling of the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway construction by RCC Limited, which is funded by MTN under the Road Infrastructure Development and Refurbishment Investment Tax Credit Scheme. A delegation from Anambra and Enugu caucus of the 10th National Assembly, led by Senate Minority Whip Osita Ungo, visited the Minister of Works, David Umahi, to federal intervention. Current Kolojo reported that it was resolved that the ministry would formally request MTN to commit to a minimum monthly payment of 15 billion naira for the next 10 months to accelerate the project.
That Ministry of Works is going to write you to demand that you commit irrevocably to pay contractors on the project a minimum of 15 billion every month for the next 10 months. If you cannot commit that, the project is as good as to be terminated. And number two, that we need 3 contractors to do the 79 kilometers that is remaining. Number 3 is that the review of this project is not subject to further review, or variation. And that's the reason why you need to use 3 contractors within 10 months to get the project completed and handed over.
During the meeting, Umahi assured the southeast region of President Bola Tinubu's commitment to improving transportation infrastructure nationwide. Senator Ungo praised the scale of road construction under the administration, but raised concerns about inadequate funding for critical projects like the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway.
At the end of the meeting, the tax credit has not been terminated. I am hoping that FDR will go back, look into that, we can understand the principle behind the tax credit and come back with positive results. If they are not able to do that, we will support any decision the ministry takes. That is the position of the National Assembly. Finally, Honorable Minister, we made a request when I made my opening remark that after the fire incident, that the section has already been completed with the fuel and the fire. That road, even if you clear the debris, will go back.
With the funding, the money is going to be taxed, and there's a certain limit we cannot go beyond our tax. So that is why it's being spread. If we have an approval from the federal government above those limits, they will be able to have good as the policy, the scheme itself restricts MTN on how much you can use for your tax. So we are not at liberty to use every of our tax on the road.
And still with legislative matters, the Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, has emphasized that any decision on abolishing the death penalty in Nigeria must reflect the will of the people. Speaking during a meeting with officials from the British High Commission and the Death Penalty Project, Kalu acknowledged the growing global shift away from capital punishment, noting that over 130 countries have abolished it. He pointed out that Nigeria's legal system still
will embrace
the death penalty for crimes such as murder, armed robbery and treason, but emphasized the need for discussions on potential reforms.
We will embrace these global best practices at the moment, beyond the dictates of our various religions. Nigeria is a secular state, but one thing that runs equally between the major 2 religions is one principle they call an eye for an eye.
While no bill has been introduced in the House, Kalu revealed that the Constitution Review Committee, which he chairs, is examining the issue. He assured that any proposed changes would undergo public hearing to gather inputs from Nigerians.
From Nigerians that we represent, We will align our legal framework with regards to this subject matter with international best practices, and I hope Nigerians will see it, because law that we make should be dynamic, carrying along the wishes of the people as they emerge.
Leaders of the death penalty project urge collaboration with Nigeria's parliament to explore possible legal reforms. They cited Zimbabwe's recent decision to abolish the death penalty as an example of progress in Africa.
Death sentence. The maximum sentence that is left is life sentence without possibility of parole and pardon. And it can be stated there below. Because if you sentence somebody to life is sentence. In Nigeria, life sentence is not natural life. Under the Correctional Services Act, life sentence is actually 30 years max. Because every sentence is 2/3 of the term. So if somebody sentenced for 10 years, they actually 2/3 of it, that's 6.
You're still on to the news on Galaxy TV. Let's go on a break. When we come back, the news continues. To stay with us. We are glad to have you back. Now, for more updates and latest news, please visit our website www.galaxytvonline.com. Connect with us on our X handle at Galaxy TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Galaxy TV News. You can follow and interact with us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Galaxy TV. Remember to follow and tag us on our Instagram page at Galaxy TV. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates and comments, as you can easily scan our IG QR code. The Police Service Commission (PSC) has directed the immediate retirement of all senior police officers who have either served beyond 35 years or exceeded the age of 60. This decision was reached during the Commission's first extraordinary meeting, where it reaffirmed the enforcement of the Public Service Rule, which mandates retirement upon reaching either milestone. In a statement issued by Ikechukwu Ani, Head of Press and Public Relations, and made available to our correspondent in Abuja, the Commission noted that during its 24th plenary meeting held on September 27 to 28, 2017, it had approved that the service duration of force entrants be calculated from their date of appointment rather than enlistment. However, upon review, the Commission determined that the approach contradicted the principle of service measure in the public sector and violated established public service rules. The Commission, at its first extraordinary meeting of the 6th Management Board, held on Friday, January 31st, 2025, resolved to enforce the retirement of officers who have surpassed 35 years in service or are over 60 years old. Now, we move to the international desk for more news. This is news from the international scene. A Russian oil refinery in the southern Volgograd region caught fire after being hit by debris from a Ukrainian drone attack. Regional Governor Andriy Bucharov confirmed the overnight attack, saying on Friday that the blaze was promptly extinguished and one injured worker was hospitalized. The attack was Ukraine's latest level in its campaign to destroy refineries, oil depot and industrial sites, underpinning Russia's war efforts. Andriy Kovalenko, the head of Ukraine's Center for Countering Disinformation, described the Volgograd refinery as one of the largest in Russia. Earlier this week, Kyiv claimed to have struck and set on fire a low-oil refinery in Nizhny Novgorod region east of Moscow. A drone attack last week forced a refinery in Ryazan, southeast of Moscow, to suspend operations. Russia's Ministry of Defense said on Friday that 49 Ukrainian drones had been downed overnight, including 25 in the southern Rostov region and 8 in the Volgograd region. Overnight, Russia launched a volley of drones at Ukraine's southern Odessa region, injuring 4 people in the city of Kronomorsk, according to Regional Governor Uli Kipa. Now, for more updates and latest news, please visit our website www.galaxytvonline.com. Connect with Thoughts on our X handle at Galaxy TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Galaxy TV News. You can follow and interact with Thoughts on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Galaxy TV. Remember to follow and tag us on our Instagram page at Galaxy TV. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates and comments, as you can easily scan our IG QR code. And that's it for now, but do join us at 9 p.m. for our prime time